Hi, welcome back to the channel. I've just had some deliveries and I will show you what those are. So let's get into the video. So my first pickup is this one. This is Love is the Devil, BFI release. This film came out in 1998. I should have known that really because it's one of my favourite movies. I watched this on BFI player via Amazon like a few weeks ago now. I've been trying to find it ever since, and I realised that in the HMV BFI sale, which I don't know if they currently still have going on because I ordered these last weekend, they have a load of really good offers on. So this was down to like £7. Excuse me. I think it's like 10 on eBay. So yeah, I thought I'd pick that up. But of course, when you go on there, you find the film you want, and then you realise you've got to pay delivery. But you don't really want to do that, so you end up buying 15 other movies that you didn't intend to buy, but you have, and you spent way more than delivery would have been. But yeah, at that point it's already done. But yeah, anyway, start rambling. So yeah, of course, it being that it's a BFI release, get I'll just show this button actually. Try and that's not really working, but anyway, that's the back if you want to pause it at all. And then inside you get a really nice thick booklet with some artwork on the disc. I'll just show you that booklet real quick. It's just like a really thick booklet, and again, I've never bought a BFI release before, and I didn't know that they actually came with booklets, so that's pretty good, especially since it's one of my favourite films. And I was flicking through the booklet earlier, and yeah, it's really in detail, and they've clearly put a lot of effort into the information that's in there. So if you've thought about buying BFI releases before, but I'm quite sure that might be a selling point to you, I don't know. The second film I picked up is also a BFI release. This is Rita Sue and Bob 2. This film came out in 1987 and is 94 minutes long. I don't know loads about this film, but actually the reason I picked it up is because I recently watched The Arbor, which is a performative documentary that looks at the life of Andrea Dunbar, who is the writer of the play that then became the film, and she also adapted the play into the screenplay for the film. And she has a really interesting life, and I would really recommend watching The Arbor if you get time. It's not an easy watch, but yeah, it's really good and really interesting. So I picked this one up to give it a watch and see what her stuff is like, because again, I've only watched the documentary about her. I haven't actually watched any of her productions. Directed by Alan Clark, who's really famous for a lot of kind of how do you say it, like working class sort of documentaries about that sort of, about working class life at that time in some of the kind of toughest areas of Britain in the 80s, and that really interests me. So yeah, and again, of course, you get a really nice booklet. Oh, and this one's also a dual format release, which is really nice. I think this goes for like, or it did go for like £15 even in CEX, but I'm sure they've put it down now, and to be honest I can see why, because it comes with the Blu-ray and the DVD, and you get, of course, the booklet. And this one, I mean, this one's even thicker than the one before. I mean, this is like a proper book, really, less like a pamphlet and like an actual full-on book with like images and stuff about the film and interviews. Yeah, really interesting. Another thing about this is, this one in particular even, is that it actually comes with a load of extras. I don't know if you can read those because it's focused on me. But yeah, it comes with a load of extras, like interviews with cast members and documentaries about various things. And yeah, there's a lot of content in this for the price. And again, that one was also £7. Really recommend that, because it's not the easiest film to find in the world. Now we go on to kind of ones that I kind of just chucked in the basket because I saw on there and I wanted to make up the delivery. So I picked up Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I've watched all the other ones, haven't seen this one. Excuse me, voice break there. So I just thought, yeah, pick it up, give it a go, why not? It's also the 3D release and the digital code worked. So for £3 for 3 versions of the film, I mean, you can't really go wrong, to be honest. So yeah, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Sorry if I went out of focus there. Just trying to focus on the movie rather than my face. But anyway, next film I picked up is American Honey, even. Directed by Andrea Arnold, who I actually was lucky to go to a Q&A with a little while back at Aesthetica Film Festival. She's a really interesting director. I don't know a lot about this film, but I really like the rest of her work. It seems to be about like youth in America and youth culture in America. I don't really know, to be honest, but yeah. And then inside you just have the disc and the digital code, which you can take if you want. I mean, it's been used. Tried it earlier, so yeah. And the final film I picked up was a complete blind buy. Moonrise Kingdom. Excuse me. Directed by Wes Anderson. I haven't really seen many of his films. Not really familiar with his work, other than the colour palettes and looking at it from a more technical point of view. But yeah, I thought I'd just give this a go. I'm not a huge fan of kind of artsy filmmakers, and I kind of see Wes Anderson as a more artsy filmmaker. I mean, you might disagree with that, but that's how I personally see him. But yeah, Moonrise Kingdom, I'll give it a go. Have you seen it? Let me know, because I'm interested to watch this one, because again, I know literally nothing about it. And then inside the case, we just get the one disc. So yeah, there's a little extra I'll throw in. It's not a movie, but I'll throw it in anyway. I also picked up the book of Filth by Owen Welsh, of course, the writer of Trainspotting and many other critically acclaimed and highly enjoyed books. The film is one of my favourite films of all time. It actually really is my favourite film, Filth. So yeah, good to read the book. Probably should have read it before I watched the film, but yeah, so a lot of content to go through there. Thanks for watching. If you have seen any of the films that I showed here, let me know what you think, and I will see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching.